because I just want to say some of what I heard you say, and then we can bounce off of that. Because
What did I say?
well, I'm going to tell you what you said.
Okay.
I'm going to summarize it.
All right.
Yeah, because Greg called. So there's Greg and Julia coming this week, and then you're going to talk to Mike. Maybe tomorrow you'll call him. And I said, yeah, send my greetings, send my love. And you said, well, because I've kind of gone let's call it radically different life than a lot of people imagine for themselves. You said the words, they look up to me. It's like, oh. And in our family, with such a large number of people, whenever we got together, we did more getting together to have adventures with each other that would take us out of, let's say, our normal life, because each person's so different. We do an adventure with that person or that person or that person. It's a very different experience. And so these are special, I agree. And I forgot what we said after that, but as many as we have, we definitely have, I definitely have, and Ellen and Gary and Mark talk about it, deep memories, deep formative memories. So yeah, thankful for the size of my family and the fact that people can get along. With all of their differences, they can still get along.
Yeah. True.
And well, you say our generation, but what about your generation?
Well, I think, we got together with Aunt Susie's family a lot, but that was about it. And we really didn't with Uncle Obie's. And probably that's because they were older than we were.
So Aunt Suzie, her family.
And Aunt Suzie was closer to Mother's age. Uncle Orville was one of the oldest. I think he was the second oldest.
Mm-hmm. So tell me about getting together with Aunt Susie's family.
Well, we were together we did things together. Like our family would go over and help them pick the strawberries and sell them. And I don't remember their coming to our house as much and that was because Aunt Suzie didn't have a car after Uncle Everett died. Uncle Everett died when James and John were early grade school. First, second, third grade, somewhere in that.
How did he die?
What?
How did he die?
I don't know.
Health?
I was also grade school then. So I didn't know. I just knew when it did.
Mm-hmm. Sweet. Well, thank you for that little memory bite. And not just memory bite, sharing. I'm still kind of feeling the sentence, they look up to me. It's like, well, at least I'm stimulating people's thoughts. Maybe their spirit. I don't know. It's nice. Thank you.
Well, you played up to that somewhat.
I played up to that.
To their looking up to you.
I've got a few boxes you can check, but I don't know. The more I check boxes, the less I think that's what really matters. Oh, well, that's my story for today, I guess. I woke up this morning with another email from someone who's, I won't say persistent.
Well,
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think your plan with your assistant is a good idea.
Yeah. So like because everyone who contacts me, they stimulate a new, like they offer a new kind of connection. And so with each of these people, it's so she wants Demi wants like a, hey, you want me to do this, that kind of an attitude. And that's so not me, but like maybe it is. Maybe that's exactly, because they're coming, they're already taking the action. So all I need to do is open the door. But how do I open the door? Because the standard, oh here, I'll run this one by you. Because I know the, let's call it market rate for what I do is well outside of most individuals' comfort zone. So I have a friend who handles this by saying, oh, actually, I don't have any rates for individuals. I only work with companies. I only have rates for companies. So people go, so people go, oh, wow, so you must have high rates. And so that person says, so just tell me what works for you. So I haven't really experimented with that deeply. In this situation, I haven't experimented at all. I've tried it before and people just go away, they never come back because they're confused. It's like
they don't know what to do with.
They don't know what to do with the openness. And so anyway, this morning I got another letter from a person who wrote before. And I said to her, oh, welcome. Last letter, I said something, welcome to write any more, until we figure out what we're doing. And so she wrote more. And it was a very revealing and very intimate and very vulnerable and very sweet, people. But they tend to just say, in effect, here's what's wrong with me. And they have no idea that that's not at all what I see when I read their letters. So it's like, oh, how can I make this easier for everybody? Because I have to tell them the actual, don't have to tell them the value, but if they don't consider the value, they won't get the value. I've also tried that, where I just give and watch what happens. It's like, yeah, they go away as if nothing happened. Their life is now different. It's like, and they're not aware of it really. So it's like, is that okay with me? It's like, well, sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Yeah. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, I can see how that can be, all right, because you're so used to this, seeing up front a cost, and you consider what is the cost. Is it worth it?
Yeah. Is it worth it? Yes. More to say? That was so impactful for me. Is there more to say?
And so you have a challenge to let people know that it will be worth it if they step ahead.
If they step ahead. Oh, that's so nice. Yes, if they step ahead. Is it worth it? It's like, oh dear, because at that point, the words fail us, because I say, well, you can have your life back and feel at peace. Is that worth it? Prove to me you're going to do it. It's like, no, I'm not. I don't prove. You're going to do it. I mean, it's irrational, but it's true. It's the mystery. So are they willing to enter the mystery with me? If they are, well, here's what we've tried recently, and I still don't like it, but I'll tell you what it is. I tell people this is what I did this morning, actually. I tell people, well, hey, next step up to you, we could do this or this or this. And I listed like 10 things. And the last one was, or you could just come for a day or more, and we could do any of these as you wish, basically, which is my preference, that we just not hang out, but we just stay together, and I help them readjust to noticing themselves. But so at the end, I said, oh yeah, the retreats are usually 10,000 a day, so that's like 300, less than $300 for a day of all kinds of things, transformational. So I look at that and go, that's too cheap. That's really too cheap. But what I did was I said this, and then I said, or or any arrangement that we make which we both feel is fair, clear, and comfortable.
Mhm.
So that also freaks most people out, but maybe by the time they've come this close, maybe they won't be freaked out. So then I just say, because 10,000 is way too cheap for what I do in a day with people. And if I don't name a value, they don't get. If I don't tell them that it is that value, they don't get that
Mhm.
value. But all of this is so, to me, it's just so, I won't say stupid, unnecessary. If people would just be present to each other, all of this is unnecessary. Because the only real thing I want from the other person is for them to give of themselves. That's the most interesting thing. But how do I say that? And in exchange, please give of yourself. Like, it's probably frightening.
Right.
But I don't know who I am and I don't know what I can do. Yep. Well, thank you for your thoughts on that. That was very helpful.
Yeah. So you're off on your day, huh?
I'm off on my day from my lovely coffee shop where it's a
Very nice place.
it is very.
I can't hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a cloudy day. It looks like it's going to rain, so it won't be as piercingly hot as the last couple of days.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
Okay. So see
All
you
right.
tomorrow. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Love you.
Love you.